Seven friends, an old mansion, and a mysterious set of tarot cards. When these friends try to predict their futures, they unintentionally unleash a deadly curse that starts taking their lives one by one. Can they stop the curse before it's too late, or will the cards take their lives? Let's see in the movie recap of Tarot. The movie opens with a group of seven friends who rent in an old mansion to celebrate a birthday. When they run out of drinks, they go inside the mansion to look for more. That's when they notice a door with a sign says "Keep Out." Despite the warning, they decide to enter, and it turns out to be a basement where they find various ancient astrology related items. There they find tarot cards. One of the friends, Hailey, knows how to do tarot reading. All friends insist her that she predict their futures. Despite Hailey refusing several times, they don't listen to her and force her to do the readings. First come Elise, whose birthday they were celebrating. Her gods turn out to be the high priestess. Hailey explains that she is very curious by nature and her curiosity could lead her into trouble. Next comes Madeline and her god, the hangman. Hailey explains that she will face some issue related to technology, but advises her not to panic or run away when confronted with problems. Then comes Peggy and her god, the magician. After that, Paxton and his god, the fool. Hailey tells him not to make any hasty decisions and says that whenever his friends need him, he will find a way to be there for them. Next comes Lucas and his god, the hermit. Hailey tells him that he's going to experience some financial gain, but she also warns that the light of hermit could lead him down to the wrong path. Next comes Hailey's ex-boyfriend Grant, with whom she had recently broken up. His god is the devil. Hailey tells him that he's destroying his relationship with his actions, but Grant disagrees with her and walks away. At the end, Hailey reads her own card, which turns out to be death, symbolizing an end or a new beginning. The next morning, as everyone is heading back to their homes, Lucas wins a lottery, exactly as Hailey had predicted. Few days later, they learn that their friend Elise has been murdered, and the police are unable to figure out how it all happened. That night, Hailey stays over at her friend Peggy's place. While talking, Hailey opens up about her past and tells Peggy, "You can't change your destiny. Even if you were with Elise, you still wouldn't have been able to save her." As Lucas is heading back, he encounters the hermit at the metro station. Just as it was predicted, the hermit's light leads him down the wrong path. Lucas, distracted, ends up wandering and collides with the train, resulting in his tragic death. The very next day, everyone learns about Lucas' death as well. During their conversation with the police, they are advised to stay cautious. However, Hailey begins to suspect that this is not a coincidence. Determined to uncover the truth, Hailey starts researching online and discovers that others have also died mysteriously after tarot reading with the same gods. She finds out about a woman who managed to survive the curse, and without wasting any time, they decide to visit her house. Upon reaching the woman's house, the friends learn that the tarot cards are cursed. She explains that the death connected to these cards have also occurred in Mexico, Canada, and London. In the London case, one person miraculously survived, and it was her because she didn't perform her own reading. The woman explains that she researched the origin of the curse. Centuries ago, a powerful king asked a famous astrologer to do a reading for his pregnant wife. The reading predicted both the queen and her unborn child would die. The king, unwilling to accept this, had the astrologer perform the readings repeatedly, but each time the outcome was the same. When the prediction eventually came true, the enraged king blamed the astrologer and ordered the execution of the astrologer's daughter, also accused her of practicing witchcraft. Devastated and angry, the astrologer performed a dark ritual to bind her spirit to the tarot cards. She cursed the card to bring destruction to anyone who used them. Before her death, she made sure the curse would also claim the king's life, completing her revenge. The only way to break the curse is to destroy the cards. While heading back to the mansion, their car breaks down midway. Next in the line was Madeline, whose card was the hangman. She had been warned not to make any wrong decisions, but despite this, she panicked, got out of the car, and started running. That's when the hangman appeared and killed her by hanging her with a rope. Witnessing this, Paxton became extremely scared and refused to go back to the mansion. However, according to his reading, the fool demon started chasing him and ultimately trapped him in an elevator. To destroy the card, they asked the woman to help, and she started performing a ritual. However, she had no idea how strong the astrologer's spirit was. The astrologer then did a reading for the woman, and her card was Six of Swords, and as the reading foretold, the woman died as well. Seeing all this, everyone started running. Just then, Becky's reading came true, and the magician appeared and killed her. Now, only Hailey and Grant were left alive. Hailey decided to perform the astrologer's reading, hoping it would break the curse. Just then, the devil appeared to kill Grant. Hailey managed to escape and with the great efforts conducted the astrologer's reading. The card drawn was death. That then took the astrologer's spirit with him, breaking the curse. Because of this, Grant also survived the devil's attack. And just as Hailey's reading had foretold with the death card, it didn't just signify an end, but also a new beginning. As they were leaving the mansion, they unexpectedly ran into Paxton because his reading had said that he would come to his friend whenever they needed him. He too had survived, and that's how the movie ends. Thank you for watching.